Hello, and welcome back to Rainbow Clan. Today we are picking up right where we left off, right at the start. Well, it hasn't rolled over yet, but we're going to roll over onto year 6. We have a lot of sick and injured cats. Things are looking a little grim right now. We're gonna skip to the next moon, moon 61, which starts year 6. And we're gonna see what happens. Our medicine cat is currently out of commission because he is grieving his father. Hopefully everyone is able to heal on their own. Let's see. Blazestripe hasn't been sleeping right and feels bruised and tender on the side of their body where their limb used to be. Shadow Poppy thinks they'll have a small litter. Silent Paw's skin is starting to feel feverish around the area of the wound. It looks a bit worse than it did yesterday. That's not good. Silent Paw is getting an infection from her fight with the dog. Knowing the clan is in desperate need of a medicine cat and wanting to do something to stand out and do something more important, Cave Paw announces mid-meeting that they want to be the new medicine cat apprentice. Alright, so at least we have one working medicine cat, even if he is an apprentice, but Cave Paw has decided to become a medicine cat apprentice. And Silent Paw gives Cave Paw something to adorn their pelt as congratulations. That's adorable. Especially considering that Silent Paw is the bloodthirsty one. Highness Heart is watching with pride as Cinder Paw is named and given to Cedar Hollow to apprentice under. They know that Cedar Hollow was a good choice. And Niall sees how nervous Crestpaw is and whispers a quiet encouragement to them as they touch noses, promising to be a good mentor to them. Aww. Niall is so sweet. And all the Horsetail went bad, of course. So let's check out our new apprentices. Cave Paw, oh, he's got a little cicada wing on him. Oh, he's so cute. Playful and quick-witted. So hopefully he will be able to take care of our clan, even though he annoyed his mentor on accident the other day. But I feel like Thrushpelt is a little easy to annoy. So here we have Cinderpaw, who is lonesome, and Crestpaw, who is nervous. Hopefully is reenacting a move that they saw Calamari Prince do. Yeah, Calamari Prince likes to teach the apprentices things like battle moves, but I don't know if Silent Paw is the one that you want to be teaching that to. Let's check out our relationships. Lavender Fin shared an embarrassing story about Silent Paw they were asked not to share. That's not wise. But Lavender Fin isn't exactly the wisest of our group. Cinderpaw is sharpening their claws near Talonpaw.
Oh no!
I wonder if Cinderpaw doesn't trust Talonpaw. Talonpaw is a little intense, if I had to give him a label.
Let's take the pin and put it in this conversation. Boop!
Let's take out some patrols. Taking out Cinderpaw, Tanglespots, and Cedar Hollow. Tanglespot suggests this might be a good chance for the cats to practice new hunting techniques, particularly with Cinderpaw present. And no one steps up to teach. Okay. With New Leaf comes the opportunity to scout out Rainbow Clan's territory and find where Marigold might be growing this year, with a patrol of clanmates to assist it. So Cave Paw is the sole medicine cat right now, and he is out doing his duties on his first moon. That can't be stressful at all. But he fails to find any Marigold. Poor guy. Lavender Fin is taking out Gardenia Paw and Dayminnow. Your patrol finds a kitty pet who is interested in joining the clan. They banter with the cat a bit, making them feel more welcome. Let's see. The patrol doesn't have to do much convincing. The kitty pet seems happy to join the clan. Riot Chasm has joined the clan? That's quite the name. Wow, okay. We have Riot Chasm, our new clan member. He's loyal, a good mediator, and steady paws. If he's a good mediator, maybe he will become a mediator, but for now, we're just gonna let him do what he wants. Let's have Riot Chasm go out with Talonpaw and Crestpaw, and they're looking for something to disguise their scent while hunting, and a snowy patch will do. The plan works and their hunt goes well. So it doesn't look like Partridge Streak or Hail Summit have recovered from their wounds yet, but hopefully they do. Hail Summit is really beat up, and so is Partridge Streak, who has a broken back. I'm really hoping they recover, because I want them to have kids. But we're going to be moving on to Moon 62 here. Hopefully they recover. Okay, well, Lavender Fin got stung by a bee. Blazestripe is having nightmares. Shadow Poppy and Calamari Prince had 2 kits together. Calamari Prince's tail is healed. Cave Paw does their best to further prop up Partridge Streak's body and feels growing concerns at the rancid smell coming from the broken and twisted part of Partridge Streak's back. Looks like he's getting an infection. I really hope that gets better. Hail Summit's pelt is no longer torn. Day Minnow is glad that their stomachache is finally gone. Rosy Pelt and Tangle Spot's eyes meet, and they purr with pride as Gardenia Paw steps forward to receive their new name. Gardenia Flit. That's a strange name. And are honored for their liveliness. Valley Star has been following the progress of Talonpaw for moons and feels that it is finally time for them to get their warrior name. They are granted the name Talon Whisker in honor of their hard work. Alright, cool. I'm sure Silent Paw isn't bitter at all that she has to stay an apprentice while the other two graduate. And Burdock went bad. Poor Cave Paw is in charge of the entire clan right now as it grows bigger. We have Nut Kit and Fur's Kit. Oh my goodness. Then she's polite and Nut Kit is impulsive. Oh my god. They're so cute. I love these little newborn sprites. They look like little jelly beans. Okay, well, hopefully these two will survive. She's a tortie. I don't see the other color. I guess that's kind of like calamari prance. Hail Summit and Partridge Streak are still injured. Rosy Pelt has a mangled leg. I forgot about that because it got caught in a trap. Oh my gosh, look at all of these conditions that Blaze Stripe has. We still got quite a few cats in the medicine cat den that Cave Paw is solely in charge of because Thrush Pelt doesn't feel like working. Let's take him out on a patrol with a bunch of cats. So he's gathering mullein, but it looks like he got some, and some thyme as well. Taking out Gardenia Flit. That is such an unusual name. Valley Star and Cinderpaw. I don't think that they would go after this because it's a new leaf and there's plenty of prey and it's just not worth the risk. Right, Chasm, Nile, and Calamari Prance are going out together. It's like they came across a squirrel and they narrowly missed it. Dang. Now we have Lavender Fin, Day Minnow, and Talon Whisker? Yeah, absolutely not. We're not gonna. I just realized, who has Omen Sight? Yeah, Omen Seeker, Natural Intuition. He is definitely a prophecy cat. I think Valley Star definitely received some sort of vision about him, and he's got something in his future. Yeah, I wonder why Blaze Stripe is feeling down. And Cave Paw successfully lightened a dreary mood while training. I feel really bad for him. Calamari Prance trying to set a good example for the younger cats, as always. Good job, Calamari Prance. Poor Shadow Poppy wonders how Cave Paw is doing. He's not doing too good, I'm afraid. Aw, poor Silent Paw is having a hard time keeping up with their training. It'll be okay, Silent Paw. I'm rooting for her, even though she is bloodthirsty. Alright, well, let's move on to Moon 63. Ironclad does not have enough healthy medicine cats, yeah. Blaze Stripe's tail is healed, and his soreness has abated, so that's good. Rosy Pelt is healed from their mangled leg. Highness Heart travels to Glitter Clan to resolve some recent herb gathering disputes, however no progress was made. That's unfortunate. The stink of infection has strengthened and worsened. Cave Paw mutters about different herbs, and Partridge Streak watches them change yet another poultice that probably won't work. Oh my god, I'm really worried about him. Hail Summit's tail is healed. Alright, so Hail Summit should be good to go now. Thrush Pelt picks themselves up out of their nest and begins the day anew. Okay, so Thrush Pelt is finally feeling better, so he's back to work. Hopefully that takes some stress off Cave Paw. The infection in Silent Paw's wound has abated. That's good. She can go back to training now. Cinderpaw went missing and was found dead. Wasn't Cinderpaw the one that was sharpening his claws at Talon Whisker? I'm starting to think that maybe Talon Whisker could be responsible for this. I want to bring to light a comment that was made by Starchild on this last recap video. Silent Paw being bloodthirsty and Talonpaw being cunning could lead to a thrilling villain-sibling duo. Especially with Talonpaw being mentored by Valley Star personally, he can see a lot of the way the clan works and how it could shape it and how to shape it to his advantage. And if he doesn't want to get his paws dirty himself, his sister is always eager for the next battle. Maybe Cinderpaw was openly against Talonpaw's ambitious nature, and maybe Silent Paw killed her in defense of her brother. We'll just have to see how that develops, but I feel like this death was no accident. Hina's heart nuzzles against the fur of their dead child, their kit, their Cinderpaw, and feels as though the world is ended. In the days to come, Hina's heart barely stirs from their nest. In the past moon, Cinderpaw has taken their place in StarClan. Rainbow Clan mourns their loss, and most of their clanmates will miss the spot they took up in their lives. Moments of their life are shared in stories around the circle of mourners as those that were closest to them take them to their final resting place. Rip Cinderpaw. We will solve your death, hopefully. Silent Paw changed to Fierce, which I think is better than Bloodthirsty, but I still don't trust her. Or Talon Whisker. I feel like they may have had something to do with this. Check out Nut Kit and Fur's Kit, they're so cute. Oh, I see. Fur's Kit has a little brown tail. Okay. That's adorable. But, unfortunately, Cavepaw and Crestpaw have lost a sibling, another sibling, and he has gone to join Brindlekit and StarClan. Cavepaw is learning the early signs of infection. That's good. I mean, I'm pretty sure he knows all the stages of infection at this point because of Partridge Streak's back. Yes, I'm glad to see Hail Summit up and out about again. She's got that scar on her face. You can barely see it, but it's there. Look at all these cats we have to patrol with. Oh my gosh. Your patrol finds a loner who is interested in joining the clan. They banter with the cat a bit, making them feel more welcome. Let's see. Ultimately decides not to join. Damn. The clan has met Mike? Oh, she's cute. Oh, they're bloodthirsty. Maybe it's good that she didn't join then. Your patrol has a disagreement and looks to Valley Star to settle the dispute. Valley Star listens to both sides and make a careful judgment. It keeps no one happy, the mark of an excellent compromise. Alright, I can see why Talon Whisker and Lavender Fin would definitely be arguing, but I don't know if getting on Talon Whisker's bad side is a good idea. As Thrushpelt pads through Rainbow Clan territory with her entourage, they feel a presence join them, and the connection wavers. Damn. We still haven't gotten a StarClan cat interaction. Rosipelt suggests that this might be a good chance for the cats to practice new hunting techniques, particularly with Crestpaw present. Everyone has a nice practice session. Crestpaw really gets into it and is praised for their focus and enthusiasm. Good job, Crestpaw. Even though she just lost her brother, she's still working hard. Let's take out Cavepaw, Riot Chasm, and Hail Summit together. Looks like we're gathering Moline again, and we got Time as well. Good job. Cavepaw is really turning out to be a productive medicine cat. Skip to Moon 64. Lavender Fin's bee sting has gotten better. Blazestripe's constant nightmares have calmed. Shadow Puppy's grief is better, and so is Tanglespot's. Looks like Tanglespot's has retired to the Elder's Den. Finally. J-Minnow got their paw stuck in a two-leg trap, and their leg is heavily injured. And the mallow went bad. I'm glad to see Blazestripe up again. Well, Thrushpelt and Cavepaw are moving the clan along well. Hopefully they manage to cure Partridge Streak, who still has a festering broken back. I don't have a ton of faith for him, but hopefully he recovers. She still hasn't been able to become a warrior. I'm sure she's definitely got some bitterness forming because of that. Hail Summit starts telling a story of their ancestors to keep every cat entertained. The rocky terrain is too rough to keep up a story, and eventually Hail Summit peters out, breathless and panting. Yeah, that seems like Hail Summit. Cavepaw is finding ragwort, and they found some with some burdock. Good job. Talon Whisker spots a rabbit up ahead, but it seems to be acting strange. I think because we have a good advisor on this party, we would not go after this rabbit. Thrushpelt leads a patrol out to explore, and it starts raining. But it looks like they managed to gather some rosemary, and Riot Chasm slipped in the mud. Let's take out these two. Looks like they found an eagle with a fish. I think since we have a good fighter and Blazestripe is adventurous, we're gonna proceed here. And Rosipelt got a torn ear. Damn. Because the eagle took a nasty chunk out of Rosipelt. Alright, let's go to Moon 65. Blazestripe's grief has finally gotten better, and Blazestripe has some bruises and is tender on his side where his limb used to be. Poor guy, he can't catch a break with that leg. Rosipelt's ear is healed. That was quick. And Partridge Streak's festering wound seems to have gotten a bit better. That's very good. That's very good. I'm very glad to see that. Because he had a pretty high chance of dying. But seems like he's getting a little bit better. Daymino's paw injury has started to swell and get infected. And Silent Paw's healed bite wound has left their leg permanently weakened. That's no good for Silent Paw. But it looks like they're better anyway. Cave Paw slipped on some rocks and twisted their paw, so Cave Paw is unable to work. Silent Paw has a weak leg now. I really hope that will teach her not to go rushing into battle with dogs. Tango Spots apologized to Talon Whisker for something or other. Okay, well that's good. You don't want to get on Talon Whisker's bad side. Valley Star sees 2 kits from Glow Clan playing close to the border. Not this again. Will Valley Star keep up his reputation of being a kidnapper, or... Oh. Okay, good. He wouldn't be able to forgive himself if something happened to those kids. They order the patrol other than Crestpaw to go back to camp, and Crestpaw and Valley Star go to bring the kids back to Glow Clan. Thrushpelt is going out to find Tansy, and looks like he gathered Tansy and Ragwort. A Glow Clan scent has strayed into the territory. I think since the deputy is on this patrol, he would definitely go and check that out. It looks like it was a Glow Clan apprentice wandering around, hopelessly lost. The apprentice is distraught upon discovering they're on the wrong side of the border, and while Blazestripe understands it was an honest mistake, they still lecture the apprentice on the importance of respecting borderlines. Poor apprentice, but I think they definitely learned their lesson. Nile admits they think they had a StarClan vision last night, and they talk about whether it was a real vision as they train. Silent Paw and Hail Summit. This seems like a bad combination. Hail Summit is leading them towards a massive, messy eagle's nest. Silent Paw refuses to believe that going near an eagle nest could ever possibly be safe and flatly refuses to go. Well, alright then. I'm pretty sure that Hail Summit didn't have good intentions anyway. She's always up to troublemaking, but I don't think she had a malicious intent, but I feel like she was about to antagonize those eagles for no reason. Maybe Silent Paw is a bit more cautious now that her leg has been weakened by the dog attack. Okay, we're moving on to Moon 66. Rosie Pelt is expecting a second litter? What? Oh my goodness. Alright, well, we're expecting more kittens. Shadow Poppy is killed from delivering their litter. Rainbow Clan welcomes Silent Dust as a new warrior, honoring their dignity. Yay, Silent Dust. Hopefully they feel a little better now that they're a warrior. Valley Star rests their muzzle on Crestfur's head and declares them to be a full warrior of Rainbow Clan, honoring their attention. I wish that Crestfur's 2 siblings could be there with them, but... Riot Chasm got a torn pelt and green cough. That's not good. And the Tansy went bad. Partridge Streak's back is still broken. It's been 9 moons. He's been in there for almost a year. Alright, well let's go out on patrol. Cedar Hollow suggests this might be a good chance for the cast to practice teamwork. Unfortunately, no one steps up to teach. Alright. Thrushpelt is taking out Talon Whisker and Crestfur to gather Marigold. Looks like they got some Marigold and some Tansy, which is good because the Tansy just went bad. Gardenia Flit, Lavender Fin, and Calamari Prance. The scent of a large dog. I don't think they would. I think they would leave that for someone else to take care of, to be honest. And it hasn't even crossed the border, so it's not really their problem. Take out these last 4. There's a disagreement, and they look to Valley Star to settle the dispute. Valley Star nods sympathetically, hearing out every side of the argument, and with their help, the patrol feels comfortable even with their differences. Good job, Valley Star. That's exactly what we want to hear. Moon 67. Still crossing our fingers for Partridge Streak. Blazestripe feels much better. Their soreness is gone. Rosie Pelt is unsure of how many kits they'll have. Cave Paw's sprain is better. Riot Chasm's pelt is no longer torn. First kid has gotten green calf, and the Bettany went bad. Ooh, Cave Paw is now all grown up. Hopefully he gets his full name soon. Let's take them out together. Cave Paw tells Thrushpelt about the dream they had last night and what the StarClan vision could mean for Rainbow Clan. They have an in-depth conversation about Cave Paw's vision, and they gathered some dandelion and juniper. I wonder if he had a vision about Talon Whisker and Silent Dust. Maybe about the death of Cinderpaw, his sibling. Maybe he could be getting visions about that. Maybe sent by Cinderpaw himself. Blazestripe also had a vision from StarClan last night. He seems to be prone to visions, but no one can make sense of it. I can imagine that Cinderpaw is possibly sending visions to multiple cats. A small dog? I think Talon Whisker would definitely go after it. Looks like they managed to chase the dog away. Your patrol comes across a bird that's occupied scratching at the ground for insects. They come across a large rat and they missed it. Damn. They're not having great luck with the prey today. Poor Fur's kid offers to leave camp to collect moss but can't because they're a kid. With the litter of 2 kids mewling at their belly, Rosy Pelt's long pregnancy has finally given to them and Tangled Spots the expansion to their family they've been hoping and waiting for. Yay! We got 2 new kittens! Highness Heart's grief has gotten better. Calamari sprained their paw. Parch's streak's broken back has healed and they've made a full recovery against all odds. That is incredible that he survived that. I honestly did not expect him to whatsoever, but it looks like he is definitely blessed by StarClan. Wonders if they might need to consult with a medicine cat from another clan. Daymino's mangled leg has become infected and swollen, and they need more ideas. Poor Daymino. Gardenia Flit has realized that Tom doesn't describe how they feel anymore. Gardenia Flit is non-binary! Yay! Oh, Quick Kit. I didn't check Rosy Pelt's kit. Quick Kit, who looks identical to Tangle Spots. And Yarrow Kit, who looks identical to Rosy Pelt. That is adorable. Ratchasm's green cough is better. Nut Kit runs up to the front of the crowd, eager to get their new name. When they're called Nutpaw for the first time, Shadow Poppy and Calamari Prince's voice can be heard the loudest as the clan welcomes the new apprentice. Nutpaw decides to pick something to adorn their pelt as celebration. And First Kit is called Furspaw. Now, cool! Let's see who their mentors are. Firstpaw is apprenticed to Riotchasm, and Nutpaw is apprenticed to Cedar Hollow and is bloodthirsty. We don't need any more bloodthirsty cats, come on. Mullein harvesting. Looks like they got some and time. These guys are going after a fish, and looks like they caught it. Lavender Fin, Gardenia Flit, and Cedar Hollow are going to... I think Cedar Hollow is smart enough not to mess with herbs, so we're just gonna not proceed on that. Large rat. The rat rears up and hisses at Riotchasm, but while it's distracted, Valorsar takes it out with a quick strike. That's good. They're finding wild garlic with thrush pelt, but they couldn't find any. Dang. Moon 69, my favorite moon! Lavender Fin twisted their paw. Hail Summit tasked a snake out of camp before it could bite someone. Daymino's infection is gone. Niall believes they're meant for something greater. Maybe you are, Niall. We've got 2 suspicious cats in the clan. Someone's got to take care of them, I think. Thrushpelt finds herbs and gives them to Gardenia Flit. Furspaw no longer has green cough, but Furspaw's gotten yellow cough. And the Benny went back. Poor Furspaw. She can't really catch a break, can she? I hope she survives because she's beautiful. Oh, look at Quick Kit and Euro Kit. Yeah, they're literally identical to their parents. Look at that. Cave Paw is getting some more blackberry leaves. And looks like they weren't able to find any because the plant died. Damn. Blazestripe suggests this might be a good chance for the cats to practice teamwork. And looks like they had a nice practice session. Crest first spies a fat rabbit on the other side of the border. A tempting opportunity, but it may not be wise. Crestfur is nervous, so I definitely do not think that she would proceed with this. Oop, Thrushpelt, will we get a visit from StarClan? Thrushpelt softly alerts the rest of the patrol of their visitor. With respectful nods, the patrol pauses, tucks their paws together neatly, and sits to converse with the StarClan cat. Looks like they got some cobwebs and ragwort. I wonder who the StarClan cat could... I don't think any of these cats really have any... Well, I guess it could be Tiny Sight, because Tiny Sight is Thrushpelt's father. The patrol comes across a thunder path. All 3 of these cats are ones I feel like that would cross it, especially because Parch's Shriek is daring and he's the patrol leader, so we're gonna cross and hopefully nothing bad happens. Alright, cool. They safely crossed it. Skip to Moon 70. Highness Heart travels to Wish Clan to solve some recent border disputes. Calamari has recovered from their sprain. Daymino is healed from their leg. Niall fought a fox, but was barely even hurt. Riotchasm was burnt alive trying to save Gardenia Flit from a fire. Oh no, Riotchasm! You weren't with us for very long, but he will be missed. The past moon, Rychasm has taken their place in StarClan. And the cobwebs went bad. I don't know how cobwebs go bad, but I guess they did. So there was a fire, and poor Rychasm lost his life. Damn. Hope Gardenia Flit is grateful for Rychasm's sacrifice. We're gonna cross. Ooh, Shadow Poppy hears a monster thundering towards them, but it screeches to a halt just in time. That was close. Maybe it's best to go back to camp. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Shadow Poppy would be really shaken by that. Thrushpelt is taking out his brother and Gardenia Flit to gather some herb stocks. And it looks like they weren't able to find any burdock. Blakestripe is tempted to eat the prey they just caught. Definitely not. Calamari Prince suggests this might be a good chance for cats to practice teamwork. And no one steps up to teach. Come on, Calamari Prince. You're literally the best teacher out there. Let's take out these four. Cavepaw goes out with Warrior Escort, both for safety as they look for useful fresh supplies that have survived Leaf Bear so far, and for carrying capacity should they find anything. Surprisingly, Partridge Streak actually starts up a conversation with them about the herbs they're looking for. Cavepaw launches into the usual spiel, but even more astonishingly, Partridge Streak is actually interested, and it makes their heart feel lighter getting to share their knowledge and skills with someone who respects them. That's sweet! I saw someone in the previous episode suggest that Partridge Streak would be a good medicine cat. Maybe he would be. That gets me thinking. He's daring, but he has powers. Maybe after breaking his back, he feels like he isn't quite suited for the warrior life. Maybe he would be a good medicine cat. The clan does need another one. You know what? I'm gonna do it. Partridge Streak is now our new medicine cat. After having too many clashes with death, and finding that he has an interest in herbs all along, he's gonna train under Thrushpelt and Cavepaw. Alright, we're going to Moon 71. Lavender Fin can walk and move without pain. Their sprain must have healed. Cedar Hollow has gotten green cough. Nile's bruises have disappeared. And then he twisted his paw. Silent Dust received a present, Holly, from Cedar Hollow, and decided to keep it with them. And they've gotten white cough. First Paw's recovered from yellow cough, but Quick Kit got yellow cough and got scraped up. Damn. Your patrol comes across a bird that's occupied scratching at the ground for insects, and your patrol catches the bird before it flies away. Good job. Looks like they're gathering blackberry leaves, and they gathered some blackberry and raspberry. Cavepaw tells Partridge Streak about the dream they had last night and what the StarClan vision could mean for Rainbow Clan. Partridge Streak takes Cavepaw aside, giving them the full benefits of Partridge Streak's experience as they discuss Cavepaw's vision. As a medicine cat, they don't take their responsibility lightly, and both of them work together to divine the vision's meaning. Good job, guys. I'm hoping that it's Cinderpaw reaching out to them. I'm just going to take out a 6-cat patrol because I've never done that before. Valley Star suggests this might be a good chance for the cats to practice new hunting techniques, particularly with Furzpaw present. And everyone has a nice practice session. Furzpaw really gets into it and is praised for their focus and enthusiasm. Good job, guys! Now we're moving on to the last moon of year 6, Moon 72. Highness Heart is expecting kits! Oh my gosh, we don't need any more! Rosy Pelt is healed from the strain of delivering their litter. Cedar Hollow is no longer coughing. Highness Heart traveled to Hope Clan to resolve some recent hunting disputes. Damino was seen arguing and borderline fighting with a cat from Glitter Clan. Silent Dust no longer has white cough. Cavepaw is taken to speak to Star Clan. They are given the name Cave Sky and are now a full medicine cat of the clan. That is a lovely name, Cave Sky. Well, congratulations to Cave Sky. We now have 3 full medicine cats. Quick Kit's scrapes have healed. Euro Kit got some scrapes. And the time went bad. Thrushpelt head out to gather daisy leaves. They weren't able to find any. Troll looks around for something to disguise their scent while hunting. A snowy patch will do. The plan works and their hunt goes well. Good job, guys. Looks like Crestfur and Talon Whisker are fighting. Cedar Hollow manages to skillfully smooth over any disagreement. Their patrol cautiously moves towards the sound of barking. Near the border, they spot a dog chasing something. Oh no, it's a cat! Oh no. Let's check him out. The patrol swiftly jumps to action. Calamari Prince stays hidden and goes to the cat while the rest of the patrol lures the dog away. They're unharmed, and this display of bravery makes them want to join the clan. Jay has joined the clan. Alright, let's check out Jay. Ooh, he's lovely looking. He's strict and a great climber and a learner of lore. Look at how cute he is. Alright, well, welcome to the clan, Jay. Let's take him out with Cave Sky and Fur's Paw. Cave Spy is collecting oak leaves, and looks like they weren't able to find any, though. Looks like they're looking for Marigold with Partridge Streak, and Marigold and Tansy were gathered during this patrol. Alright, well that covers it for year 6 of Rainbow Clan. We had a unsolved murder, but we have some pretty good suspects with us. Speaking of which, I want to check on their relationships to see what's going on here. If they dislike anyone. Ooh, looks like he dislikes Shadow Poppy, Brush Pelt, and Nutpaw. I thought that they would get along, but maybe Nutpaw is a little too bloodthirsty for Talon Whisker's liking. Silent Dust doesn't like Highness Heart. Or Valley Star. She probably wants to be the leader. She dislikes Cave Sky. But she does like Nutpaw, so maybe Nutpaw does got some good chemistry with Silent Dust, at least. But these two are definitely suspicious. After Cinderpaw's death, I'm not really sure that it was an accident. Let's skip to the next moon to give you guys a preview of what's happening in the next episode. Oh my gosh, Elder Leaves went bad. But we'll go into that the next episode. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in year 7. Bye guys.